Hey guys, hope you're all having a great day. Definitely needed to make this video talk to you guys a little bit about Halo because we did get some really good news, really big news, and more news to come. So if you don't know, Halo Studios already launched, or not launched, but released this blog post yesterday, and we need to talk about it, right? So this is it. It's the Road to Halo World Championship 2025. A lot of good stuff in this post altogether, but the biggest section that we're focused on is the rumors and speculation. And the reason for that is because we need to dig in there and actually talk about what it says. So I won't even summarize it. I'll just read it, right? Over the past few weeks, there's been a fair amount of speculation about when and where more details might emerge about the multiple projects, that's important, Halo Studios is actively working on. We don't usually comment on such matters, but this time we want to enter the chat and share a little more perspective for Halo fans who might be on the fence about whether to attend this year's event. By the way, this year's event's coming out in October, so if you're looking to see what they're talking about, you can actually scroll up a little bit and buy tickets right here. I think it's towards the end of October, like the 24th or something like that. But to continue on, last year at Halo World Championships, we premiered A New Dawn, which was a awesome video. I watched it like 20 times. And well, let me read it first before I talk more into it. It said, where we talked about the switch to Unreal, gave you a behind the scenes look at Project Foundry, and debuted our evolution of Halo Studios as we enter a new chapter of Halo for us. A New Dawn was just the beginning. At this year's Halo World Championship, we look forward to continuing the conversation. I had to catch my breath there for a minute. But with that being said, it goes even further in saying speculation is always fun. But if you want the official scoop on what Halo Studios has been working on, you won't want to miss this year's Halo World Championship. We really hope you'll join us in Seattle this October. So yeah, it's in Seattle. It's in October. You can buy your tickets if you want and get a front row seat to what they're going to announce. Obviously, just like the New Dawn video, this stuff will probably get uploaded. Well, it'll be live streamed regardless. But right after the live stream, it will also get uploaded to YouTube and all that shortly after. So if you can't attend it, don't worry. You'll still be able to see it. Obviously, they reference A New Dawn and talking about the switch to Unreal Engine, which honestly was really huge for Halo because so much of the problems from what we understand as fans is the technical debt, the problems with the Slip Space engine, which is unfortunate, right? Like I was a big, hey, I wish that this worked well type of guy because I don't have anything against Unreal. I actually really love Unreal. But with that being said, there's something special about Halo games being on essentially an evolution of the same engine from the very start, right? The Blam engine that originally launched the series. So it was cool to see all the marketing material for the Subspace engine when Halo Infinite was announced, and it looked really capable. And then, of course, the game came out, content dried up, and it seems like a big reason for that was the engine just couldn't do it. They didn't have the engineers to work on it. And ultimately, that just caused way too many problems for Halo. And as we do know, development time for Halo games is way too long. You know, there was such a long wait from Halo 5 to Halo Infinite, and now there's a long wait from Halo Infinite to the next Halo game. I mean, we don't know when they're going to launch the next Halo game. Obviously, we probably will get more information on that here in October. But with that being said, if it's a very long time out, then once again, we're looking at a very, very long time between Halo launches, mainline Halo launches. But the good news is that we don't actually necessarily expect that because with the switch to Unreal, one of the biggest hopes was that development time would significantly decrease. And like I was saying earlier, I watched the crap out of this video. A New Dawn, I've rewatched it like 1,000 times just because I absolutely loved, one, the news that came out of it, but two, just getting like an inside look at the new Halo Studios and getting excited about what the future of Halo is going to be. Obviously, a lot of people are skeptical about it, and I don't blame them, right? Like, you should be skeptical about just a name change, right? The hope is that it's not just a name change, and they really try to, Halo Studios really tries to encourage that thinking, right? Promote that, hey, this isn't just a name change, this is a complete restructuring of the company, very different direction moving forward, all that sort of stuff. But I don't blame people for being skeptical. Words are hard. I was going to say spectacle for some reason, but I don't blame people for being skeptical because, well, we also thought that Halo Infinite was going to be the new direction. And in a lot of ways it was, but it wasn't perfect, right? We had all those issues I was talking about previously, and we're hoping that in the future, we're not going to be doing the same thing, right? Being really hopeful for the next Halo game just to get disappointed. And don't get me wrong, I love Halo Infinite. I still play it. But with that being said, is it at its full potential if there wasn't technical debt? No, there would be a lot more content for the game, and it probably would have succeeded a lot better if there wasn't those issues. And then lastly, let's just talk about reiterating this whole paragraph here, right? Speculation is always fun, but if you want the official scoop, right? The official scoop meaning, look, this is Halo Studios coming out and saying, look, we are going to show you something big at Halo World Championships. If you want to see it, be there, right? If you don't want to miss it, this year's Halo World Championship is where you need to be. So that's really exciting. I really want to go. I think tickets are pretty cheap. They're like $60 and you can actually get a discount, I think, if you use one of the team's codes. So let me pull that up here real quick. Where's the team codes? It says right here. So you get 10% off and it's like 60 to 250, but the 250 are the VIP tickets, which I believe are already sold out. So you're only going to get the general admission, which is $60. But you can use any of these codes to save 10%. So if that's something you want to do, use one of these guys. Support your favorite team. All right, guys. I think I'm going to wrap it up here because I've been talking for a good minute and I don't know how interesting this video really is going to be, but it was important to me because I thought this was super cool news. I'm super excited to see what they're going to actually announce. Is it going to be Halo Combat Evolved remake? Is it going to be Halo 7? Is it going to be both? Because again, we know multiple projects are in the works. I don't know if they're ready to show off both, but we as fans are definitely ready to see whatever they're cooking up and really hopefully get this train moving, right? We want to know what's going on. A lot of people are losing their patience. But with all that being said, very much looking forward to this. There was a lot of rumors about, hey, if you don't see anything at the Xbox Games show, then that means that Halo will show off their new stuff at the World Championships. But we were all really wanting to see it at the Xbox show, and it just never happened. So this is good to see a little bit of confirmation that those rumors were true, that we are going to see something big at the World Championships. And yeah, I'm excited. I was going to just keep rambling on, but I think I need to stop it here. So thanks for watching, guys. Really excited to talk to you guys some more about this stuff as more information comes out. But otherwise, have a good day.